Thank you very much for joining Sushi Tech Tokyo 2026 Day. Now, we will begin the session on supporting global expansion for startups shaping the future. At first, the speaker will be Mizuho Bank Taku Ishikawa. So please welcome Ishikawa-san.
Hi everyone. Thank you for joining our Mizuho session. And firstly, I really appreciate the Tokyo Metropolitan Government for giving us a great opportunity to explain our startup business. Today, we have the two sessions. Firstly, I introduce our Mizuho's startup business. And secondly, we have a talk show inviting the startup CEOs. Maybe my part is 15 minutes and talk session is 30 minutes. Okay, so let's start. This is what is Mizuho. On the left side, we show our purpose. Innovating today, transforming tomorrow. Innovating today, transforming tomorrow. This purpose is not for the startup business. This is a purpose for all Mizuho businesses. So this innovating today, transforming tomorrow purpose was set up just 3 years ago. But I believe this purpose shows our Mizuho's spirit, Mizuho's values. Why? On the right side, I show the picture. This is H. Shibusawa. Maybe you know he was called the father of Japanese capitalism. And Shibusawa-san is one of our founder. He set up the Mizuho banks 150 years ago. So you can imagine 150 years ago, just 5 years later, after Meiji Revolution, maybe you could find samurai at that time. So Shibusawa-san established the banks. After that, continuously he set up the companies. The number of he established companies is 500. 500 in after Meiji Revolution. Meiji Revolution means just end the samurai era. Okay? How innovative he is. I believe that Shibusawa-san's purpose is innovating today, transforming tomorrow. Okay, back to 2026 now. So how to support startups from Mizuho. Firstly, we set up the platforms we call M's Salon. So M's Salon consists of three mainly participants. First one is, of course, startups. Over 5,000 companies joined our membership service. Second one is venture capitals. Over 100 venture capitals joined our services. And lastly, Mizuho has a strong and great connection with large blue chip companies. So over 3,000 companies joined M's Salon. So in this platform, we provide support business for startups and venture capitals and large corporations. Oh, sorry. And on the right side, we show the example of the M's Salon service. We had a M's Salon Connect Day. At that day, we set up the 1,000 meetings between startups and large corporations, startups, venture capitals. And at the same time, we have a cross-tech pitch and front-runner startups talk show. And after this event, many new business have started. And Mizuho's key area for support the startups, there is 4 key areas. First one, revitalization of regional economy. Second one, supplying of risk money. Third, core value creation. Fourth, support for global expansion. I continue to explain each key areas. First one, regional economic development. What is regional economic development? So, as you might know, regional area has many issues. And I mean regional area, a local area, is not metropolitan area, not Tokyo, not Osaka, not Nagoya. The regional area has many issues. For example, aging and the decreasing of the number of population, especially younger generation. Less investment from the many areas. So as a result, the regional economy has been decreasing. So how to revitalize regional area? Key point is technology and great idea. So it's startup turn. They have technologies and a great idea. But another issue coming. Because the startups has less connection with each regional area. So, but it's Mizuho's turn. We Mizuho have branches in every prefecture. In 47 prefecture, we have branches. We have a strong connection with local government, local companies, and local banks and local academics, so that we connected the startups with local partners. So maybe we could support revitalize local area. A second one is providing risk money. It's our area, as you might know. So that we Mizuho provided many kinds of finance to startup. Firstly, senior loans. Secondly, mezzanine loan and equity, and to support their growth. And we Mizuho LP investment to the venture capitals. So I believe our Mizuho is the best finance provider in Japan to the startup businesses. And this slide shows examples of our finance. Debt financing, usually the equity finance is the main, especially the seed early stages, how to get the risk money. maybe the startups are main issue. But stage ups or later side, maybe how to get debt finance. So that we now now provide the many finances companies. From the left side, Mugen, a robotics company, Turing, autonomous driving company, Synspective is aerospace companies. We provide a debt to these companies. And we support startups in other ways. We have partnerships with the advanced technologies or great connection. Left side, Upsider. Upsider has a great AI credit model. They monitor their cash flow daily basis using AI. And as a result, they can provide a very speedy fund providing. And we, Mizuho, of course, we are professional finance expertise, and we have a big customer basis. So, and on the right side, we have a partnership of Coalis. Coalis has M&A expertise, and they have a strong network in startup ecosystems. So that we, Mizuho, can provide the support of Upsider and Coalis to our client bases. So it means that we can provide a better support to the startups. This page will explain core value creation. Core value creation means like business matching and partnership making. On the left side, we have connect startups with large corporations who start new businesses. As you might know, all the companies has a strong finance base and a strong connection in their field, but they have a less opportunity to expand new businesses, so that they need a startup. So we have connected the startups with large corporations. For Shimizu, ENEOS, Suzuki, Shiseido, Kansai Electric Powers, they need startups to start a new business. On the right side, Nest Brew, we started a venture with Lebanese. Lebanese has a value creation expertise for deep tech. As a partnership, we have new support to our client with Lebanese expertise for deep tech. The fourth one, last one, a global expansion. We can find a very competitive startups, very great startups. In many cases, they have a dream, they have a plan to expand their businesses overseas, but they don't have the networks overseas. So it's Mizuho's turn again. So we, Mizuho, have global networks, over 100 offices, global base. Americas, EMEAs, Asias, we have over 100 offices. So we connect startup with overseas opportunities. What is our service? Firstly, we support to business matching overseas companies and development partnership or research or subsidy arrangement. They are very useful to startups. Second, we connect and introduce investors to startups. Many overseas investors have interesting to Japanese startups. We connect them. The third, we are the finance professionals. Of course, we can provide overseas our financial services. On the right side, I show the ranking U.S. equity IPOs. Maybe the 1, 2, 3, you know the global financial, J.P. Morgan, Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley, BOA, Citi, Barclays, Dutch Bank, and Mizuho. It means the ninth position in global base. We provide equity IPOs opportunity to the Japanese startups. So we, Mizuho, can provide missing parts of the startups. So we'd like to support startups, businesses to expand overseas. Finally, again, our mission, innovating today, transforming tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to doing something with you to support startups. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Ishikawa-san. Now we proceed to the talk session. Please welcome speakers. Turing Issei Yamamoto, Fact-Based Shota Aizawa, Mizuho Bank Susumu Furukawa. The floor is yours, please.
Okay, thank you very much for coming to Mizuho session today. My name is Furukawa, head of the global desk in the Innovative Startup Coordination Department at the Mizuho Bank. Today, I'm very thrilled and excited to invite two key entrepreneurs from the two famous startups. One is Mr. Yamamoto. Yamamoto-san is the CEO of the Turing, fast-growing autonomous vehicle startup. And another one is Mr. Aizawa. Aizawa-san is the CFO of the Fact-Based. Fact-Based digital transformation for manufacturing business, focusing on the engineering data management. Okay. Firstly, I want to introduce yourself and your company. Okay. Yamamoto-san, please.
Well, oh, that is good. Hello, everyone. I want to reply your warming reply. Hello. Thank you so much. Okay. I want to introduce our company. Our company, Turing, is focusing on achieving fully autonomous driving with AI. This is our base and office. And before diving into our company's detail, I want to introduce my background. I developed Shogi AI for 10 years. By the way, does it work? Okay. Okay, for 10 years. And defeated the Shogi Grandmaster. You can see the, yeah, this one. You can see the player. And my program finally defeated Shogi Grandmaster, like Google DeepMind defeated Go Grandmaster. And after that, I was searching a new area, new challenge. And at the time, I thought, what is the next? Japan has a great auto industry, car industry, and we can say like Honda, Nissan, Toyota, they are big companies. And also think about the progress of AI. So in the very near future, AI surpasses humans' recognition on the public road. So I decided to, and I also decided to tackle this problem, autonomous driving. And this is the overview of a company. And we started this company around 4 or 5 years ago. And the number of employees is roughly 100. And we already fundraised roughly $27 billion in Japanese, 270億円. Yep. And at first, this is our principle. Is roughly 5 years ago, many players started with rule-based system on self-driving cars. Rule-based means like white line is like this, white line is like this, and traffic light is like this. So human programmers wrote the vehicle should drive this action or like this. On the contrary, our approach is an E2E approach. Is using a camera and using a single big neural network. And the neural network directly controls the steering wheel. That's all. We call it E2E approach from day one. The very beginning of the E2E approach is very tough, but think about the progress of AI. In the very near future, E2E will surpass the rule-based system. This is the very beginning of our company. This is a closed area or a private area in public road. And look at this. This is a camera. We bought this camera at Don Quixote. Yeah, and input the camera feed to the single neural network. And the neural network directly controls the steering wheel. That's all. Easy. And it works. And after 2 years from this, our model is advanced at the beginning. And it understands the white lines. And it keeps a distance between the front car and ego car, our car. And this is last year. Our model can drive Tokyo over 30 minutes without human intervention. Wait. For example, yielding cars and what is the next? Oh, understanding the pedestrian and the traffic lights and manage the unexpected situation. What are they doing? I don't know. But yeah, E2E algorithm understands that kind of complicated situation. And also, we are developing a VLA, Vision Language Action Model. Vision means camera feed, and the language is describe this situation, like LLM, and action is control steering wheel, like this. And VLL is not only focused on performance, but also we are focusing on explainable. So again, the AI understand and decide and describe why they are doing. And last one is this is we are right place at the right time to grow its business. Again, Japan has a lot of great car companies like Nissan, Honda, Toyota. Oh, there are a lot. So, and also we already communicate a lot of Japanese OEMs. And finally, this is our mission. We overtake Tesla. And that's all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Yamao-san. Okay, next, Aiza-san, please have a self-introduction and the company introduction.
Yep, thank you. All right, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Shora Aizawa, CFO of Backbase. In the next 5 minutes, I'll show you how we turn the small and mid-sized manufacturers, the most overlooked parts of the global manufacturing, into the foundation of a transaction marketplace. All right, quick show of hands. Who's tired of AI pitches? Not really. All right. All right. Well, it's a big news, AI, right? But let me be clear up front for this presentation. This is not another AI pitch. This is rather about the vertical SaaS that wins because of AI and by owning the data that AI really cannot generate. So why? Horizontal AI runs on generic, replicable data, right? Vertical SaaS data is the opposite. Domain-specific and hard to replicate. And in an AI world, that data would be a moat. So where is this data for small and mid-sized manufacturing? This is what factories of small and mid-sized manufacturers really look like. A stack of papers, folders, which is managed manually. And 99% of all factories in the world are actually SMBs. So how many factories are we talking about? In Japan, manufacturing is the single largest industry, over 20% of GDP. And the number of the factories, there's around 41,000 or more. And looking at global, it's about 6.5 million factories all across the world. This is a massive, but really fragmented and untouched market. And when people say manufacturing, if you could look at the left on your left, people think about this picture, about large enterprises, automated lines, and that's only actually 0.6% of the total factories. And the other 99% are actually SMBs. And its production style is actually high mix, low volume, and that's where we're gonna play. And back to the reality of the SMBs. And here's the problem that they are really feeling. Stack of paper, managed on paper, so what happens? So for example, if the repeat order comes in, then you're gonna get lost for 20 minutes in your backyard. And when the drawing are found out, but the no quotation are attached, so you have no idea about the estimate. And the quotation's found, but no one remembers why that price is actually met, right? And when the veteran retires, that pricing logic walks out the door with them. So knowledge are actually lost forever. So why does this happen, right? ERP is supposed to solve this. But yes, but however, 76% of SMEs actually don't use ERPs. So they really rely on the Excel sheet or manual handwork. So, and this raises another question. Why does this happen? The reason is because the existing ERPs are actually built for the mass production for the enterprises. So for the mass production, you actually handle few products, high volume, and the system doesn't have to catch a drawing level data. But the SMB reality is high mix, low volume, which you have to handle thousands of unique parts, which gonna be related to the tons of drawings. So nowhere in the world did this product exist for the ERPs for this SMB business. So we built it. So our product is called Zoomen. For Japanese people, you can actually imagine it's Zoomen. So in Japanese, so it's just a simple product name. It's the only ERP built for high mix and low volume productions. The core idea is quite simple, but radical. Instead of anchoring data to the purchase orders like every other ERPs, we anchor everything to the drawings. So what this means, please look at the middle of this slide. This is how actually manufacturing workflow operates. So you start with a drawing, you receive the drawing, and you give a quotation. And then if the terms work, then you get the purchase order, and the actual production starts. Every single job in this industry actually starts from the drawings, but it's not from the PO. But every legacy ERP only plugs the data from PO, and they miss the entire front half, coding, negotiation, and know-how. So the most valuable data is going to be lost. And Zoomen captures this workflow end-to-end from the first beginning of the drawing, and that's the actually ERP manufacturers actually need. And our leadership team, we have a quite strong team to win this. Our leadership team actually comes from Keyence, the famous Japanese company with 50% plus operating margins and the best B2B sales DNA in the world. So our CEO set the Keyence all-time divisional sales record, and our COO led the North America and Europe business. And here's why we could build Zoomen. And together, our team has walked the floor of over 10,000 factories. So we know how the actual work flows. That's why this product really hits. And some numbers for our companies. So in terms of revenue growth, we are on track on T2, D3 because we only passed 3 years. It's our revenue growth is on T2, D1, and we are on track versus D2 for the fourth fiscal year. And the most unique part of our business is that we have 25% of global revenue already across 13 countries for Asia and North America. And to support that global revenue, we have 70 plus sales reps for the overseas already, dedicated sales force. And in terms of fundraising, we have raised 45 million USD from US lead VC Insight Partners, as well as Jeffco, MUFC, Mizuho, and Resona. And we are actually running Series D right now. So if any of the investors are interested in this stage, please drop by me to have a quick chat. So lastly, the opportunity. The ERP that I explained is just the step one. So step one, we capture every piece of the factory data through Zoomen. And step two, we own the only structured data set covering all the SMB manufacturing. A data set, this is no one else have ever built, and no one else can copy. And step three, we're going to open a marketplace on top of it, parts, materials, machines, and this is going to be a new B2B layer on top of our business. So this is the last slide. These are the real factory floors or the people working at the SMB manufacturing. And again, 99% of the manufacturing world are them, but they are really overlooked from the past. So FactBase is actually building this order platform where the small and mid-sized manufacturers really play a leading role, and that's what we are doing. And ERP is going to be today's our mission. The world's manufacturing data set will be available tomorrow, and the marketplace is going to follow for our business. Thank you for listening.
Okay, thank you very much for the very, very impressive presentation, which was very informative and insightful. So but I want to ask you something about the presentation. Firstly, Yamamoto-san, your corporate mission, we overtake Tesla. It's very aggressive and challenging mission. So I want to ask your vision to how to overtake the Tesla. Could you explain?
Okay, again, our mission is we overtake Tesla. And to be honest, it's very difficult. Yeah, everyone understands this is very difficult. And so I cannot say we can reach such kind of level in 5 or 10 years, but we understand what Tesla is doing and understanding the world, how can I say, understanding the, yeah. So we can reach in 20 years. Because think about it, Tesla was founded roughly 20 years ago. Why we cannot do? This is our mission. And again, in the roughly 20 years, we will reach such kind of level. That's all.
Okay, thank you very much. In the recent 20 years, we faced many unexpected changes in the automotive industries. So I think that we can see I'm sure that we can see such overtaking. Thank you very much. And I want to ask about Aizawa-san, about such startup. So basically the US and China is very strong, especially in the manufacturing field. So what is your competitiveness and the strongness? So could you explain that?
Right, thank you. So in terms of like SaaS business, like China and US is the largest player. But in terms of the area that we play, which is for the SMB manufacturing, we think starting from Japan totally makes sense. One reason is because the real data is really live in Japan. So Japan has the most precise manufacturing companies in Japan. So starting from Japan and having the qualified data from them is gonna be total makes sense in terms of the how we leverage AI and making the platform as I explained. And the second thing is like because for our business nobody has ever built this. So for Japan, for US or China, there's no other players that's actually playing this field. So in terms of us, like battling with US and China companies, we are actually totally ahead of them. And when we are actually marketing in US or selling in US, there's no other competitors available right now. So at this moment of time, well, in terms of us, I think it makes totally sense for us to start from Japan.
Okay, thank you very much. And next question is about the career. So Yamamoto-san, I suppose that most of the people here are very curious about your career. So before you are software developer of the shogi, but however, you changed the autonomous vehicle. So shogi is very slow. So sometimes only one step, it takes 1 hour or 2 hours. So very slow. But however, autonomous vehicle is need to make a decision in very fast. So totally different. So what is the same point and what is the linkage?
Thank you. That is a very good question. Well, okay. In AI development, I found the same pattern again and again. For example, in shogi, roughly 15 years ago, there are a lot of shogi AI programmers, and they made their system rule-based system. And after that, I joined this field, and I focus on machine learning, reinforcement learning, and deep learning, and I defeated them. Yeah. And this is not only shogi area, but also we can find the same pattern in Go. Go is AlphaGo defeating other Go players and the Go programs. And they focus on machine learning or AI-centric approach. And also image recognition, large language model like ChatGPT. They wiped out all the system, rule-based system. So I believed in autonomous driving area, AI-centric approach finally will defeat rule-based system. This is a pattern to defeat or our secret.
Okay. Thank you very much. So I suppose he can see ahead of the than usual people. That I think that he can anticipate the future. So that's why that he can read everything and he can make a decision in advance.
No. But we can see that pattern. Yeah, a lot of areas.
Master of the shogi. Ne?
Yeah, so shogi and autonomous driving or language, natural language processing like ChatGPT, everything is the same pattern. So I bet it. Just I bet it.
Thank you very much. And Aiza-san, I want to know about Japanese strengths. So you mentioned about Japanese strongness, but could you explain more about Japanese advantage or Japanese strengths?
Sure. Yeah. So I think there are two things. One is how actually Japan's manufacturing working, Japan's manufacturing methodology, I would say. So as many of you know, modern manufacturing, Japan was once a really, the best example in the modern manufacturing. And if we just go to Asian markets to sell our products, the way that the Asian manufacturers actually work is actually completely the same as Japan in terms of how they design the drawing, how they supply, how they check the defects. So all those are actually like how Japan's actually worked, and that's actually exported. So that itself is actually the strength of Japan, and working us as a Japanese company, Japanese-led SaaS technology company, it's really a strength for us. And the second thing is, this is also discussed many times, but Japan's company usually has a high quality bar, right? So in terms of us starting from Japan, in terms of manufacturing SaaS business, meeting the expectation of Japanese customers is gonna be a ideal test when we actually go to the global market. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. I feel the confidence of your business in overseas countries. And Yamamoto-san, so could you feel the strongness of the Japanese technology or Japanese industry through your product or your business?
Japanese market or India. Okay. Well.
Or including government support or everything.
Okay. Well, wait. Can I say? Okay. I believe, Japan has a lot of great engineers, not only AI engineers, but also, hardware engineers. And the quality is very good. So, also, Japan's weakness is there are few leadership and right technological principle strategy. So Turing has very strong leadership, me, and select the right technological principle and combines the great engineers. So this is why we can reach fully autonomous driving, like Tesla or other competitors. Yeah, this is what I want to say.
Okay, thank you very much. So the time is limited, so I want to ask the last question to Aizawa-san. So your company expanded too fast. So for example, in the 8 months, you obtained 140 customers. And also in the 3 years, you expanded to 11 countries, 13 countries. So it's very amazing. So could you explain about the secret or key method of such expansion, fast growth?
Okay, thank you. Yeah, so like we are right now active in actually 13 countries right now, and 5% of our total revenue is from global. I think there are two aspects that we were able to achieve this. One is product itself. As I just mentioned, the way manufacturing actually works is quite the same across the globe. So this means for our product Zoomen, we just change the language when you actually go to other markets. So that's a clear strength and advantage for our this vertical SaaS segment. And not like accounting or tax or HR, you don't have to like customize when you go to the other market. So that's actually a strength for us. And the second thing is about our sales organization. Because for SMB business, you have to visit them to actually get the contracts. So the way the sales team works really matters. And the way we actually work is actually trained from the way Keynes did. So we really have this, really strong sales team going onto the ground, getting to the customers and getting the referrals. So that's actually how we are operating in other market as well. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, it makes sense. Thank you very much. Sorry, we are running out of time. So lastly, could you give a message to the audience here from Yamamoto-san?
I already mentioned that, but yeah. Again, we built a resource sales driving with AI, with Japanese good talented engineers and Japanese OEMs and Japanese tier 1 suppliers. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. And Aiza-san, could you have some last words?
Right. So we really hear SaaS is dead world with this AI era. But actually for us, I think we are not really in that segmentation because of our data advantage and the area we play. So again, so we are looking for Series D right now for another global expansion and expansion of market, platform business. So I'm really looking forward to connect with you in this stage. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. It's time to finish, so I'd like to finish this session. So I hope that this session will be beneficial to all of the people here, and also encourage all of the people for the bright future of the Japan. Thank you very much. Please give a big round of applause to Yamamoto-san and Aiza-san. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you. Please step down from the stage. Thank you. And we hope you enjoyed the session.